Hi, I'm Dr. Alethea Fleming, and I'd like to come to AANP in 2020 and give a talk about how to talk to your patients about firearm safety. There are a number of different advisory organizations for physicians that give good guidelines on why we need to talk to our patients about firearms, but remarkably, over half of all physicians never broach the subject. And the reason is because many of us don't feel comfortable looking at this with our patients, neither do we have good guidelines on how to actually do it. My interest in this topic was sparked by a pretty awkward conversation I had with a new patient, and I realized I didn't have the tools that I needed, and I thought that I probably wasn't alone. So I want to make sure that I cover in this presentation some of the legal restrictions that might be in place, specifically regarding gag rules that have been passed in a couple of states. Of course, a thorough exploration of the risks associated with firearms in terms of suicide and homicide risk, especially with certain populations like children, adolescents, patients with depression, and one of my favorite topics being the geriatrics person, dementia. The very interesting part about this discussion is how do you approach this sensitively and respectfully? This is a polarizing issue, and a lot of physicians are going to come to the table with bias, and a lot of patients have bias as well. So how do we do this in a way that is helpful for patients and respectful to everybody involved? This presentation has excellent opportunity to utilize questions and surveys with the audience as we go through, as a means of keeping engagement and addressing, in particular, some of those bias issues and misunderstandings about gun safety. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you all in Denver in summer 2020.